ಹಲೋ. ಹಾಂ ಆಯಿತು ಬಾ. ಆಯ್ತು. ಬಾ. Can you check if it's working? Okay. Give it to someone.
Someone take camera responsibility. Hey, photography.
It's private. Yeah, I'm just testing it.
Yeah, please. She'll fall with the camera.
Oh, I can't see. See, guys, I don't have insurance for that, okay?
We don't have insurance for her also. No. Don't tell me.
I made it public, see? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Can I try? You didn't even open. Genius.
Fuji. Hey, you tell. I know.
Huh?
You don't.
Yeah, I know.
Whoosh.
I mean, we can't really help it. That's why.
Where's the pen?
Calm down.
One second.
ಹಿಂಗೆ ಆರಾಮ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. It's okay, dog.
Keep this.
ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲೇ.
It's fine, that's
I know someone should manage this. No.
Alright guys, we'll start now. Does everyone have a pen and a paper on? So we'll be starting the prelims now. There will be 20 questions, there will be no negatives. There are certain questions which are marked with a star. Please note that down when you write your question numbers as well. We'll use that for tie breaking. Any clues that you want, we'll give you, and if anyone's blocking, they might as well. And yeah, stay ethical and don't Google anything. Q&A is fine. So shall we start? Iconically, on 1st November 2022, a very popular service was launched as a collaborative effort by Amazon and Open Network for Digital Commerce (ONDC) to benefit a Bangalore union that goes by the abbreviation ADU. This service was launched as a token of gratitude to ADU due to the ride hauling and unfair work practices they are made to experience, and hence overtake other aggregators offering the same service. How do we know this service today? If anyone requires a Kannada explanation, I can do that as well. Okay, I'll stay here for a while. So we want which service is this? It is offered by Amazon and ONDC.
Is it coming? What?
Simple question, just think about the... You guys want? ಇದೊಂದು ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಅಮೆಝಾನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ONDC ಸೇರಿ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ರೈಡ್ ಹಾಲಿಂಗ್ ರೈಡ್ ಹಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ತಲುಪಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ ಏನೇ ದೌರ್ಜನ್ಯ ಕೆಲಸ ಅಥವಾ ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನೋ ಅನ್ಫೇರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಆಡು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಮೆಝಾನ್ ಅವರು ಸೇರಿ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಏನೇ ಓವರ್ ಅಗ್ರೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರು, ಏನೇ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರು, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟ್, ಇದನ್ನ ತಡೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ONDC ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಮೆಝಾನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಯಾವ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So we'll move on. Balakrishna Adiga, a renowned educationist and one of the pioneers for Vijaya College, one of the first colleges in Bangalore, and has developed efforts for making Bangalore a knowledge center back in the day. However, he was back in spotlight for something unrelated to college or education in, let's say, the very recent past, as an honor to his grandson who returned to India from Wellington. What was Adiga in the news for again? ಬಾಲಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅಡಿಗ ಒಬ್ರು ವಿಜಯ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅಂಡ್ ಈಗ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರೀಗ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ರು. ಅದು ಅವ್ರ ಮೊಮ್ಮಗನ ಹಾನರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ನು ವೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಟನ್ ಇಂದ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ. ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿರೋದು I'll stay on for a while. Okay, there's a blank, Samachara, which means the first use of X. It's the first newspaper published in Kannada. It is produced by a German, Hermann Friedrich Moglen of the Basel Mission, back beginning in 1843. With that enterprising leap in journalism, for which X was the most important center of its work in India, Hermann propelled the 19th century Karnataka work into the world of news. This paper was printed using stone slabs, which exist to this day in the Basel Mission printing press. IDX, we have an image. We have an image. So we have an image. Just look at it.
The blanks are not indicative, right?
Nah, the blanks are not indicated. I'll let you know. It's not. So this is the image.
So you want us to find what's blank?
Yeah, what's the blank? That's all. Look at, if you want, you can come close and look at the image. There are certain hints which you can look at.
Could you go back to the text?
Yeah,
Stay on the text.
sure. ಇದೊಂದು ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸಾರಿ ಬಂದಿರೋದು. ಒಬ್ಬ ಜರ್ಮನ್ ಹರ್ಮನ್ ಫ್ರೆಡ್ರಿಕ್ ಮೊಗ್ಲಿನ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಈ ಪೇಪರ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಸ್ಲಾಬ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಈ ದಿನಕ್ಕೂ ಇದೆ ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. X, which is the blank as well, it made it the most important center of its work in India, and it propelled Karnataka into the world of news.
So right now it's the most important center of journalism and all of that. We know it as that.
Yeah, right. The same helmet cover. Okay, moving on. This movie, made by a debutant director, raised expectations among Kannada audience because of its contempt cinematography by Hollywood cinematographers Lance Kaplan and William David. There are few works of Lance, Butterflies of Bill Baker and Trap Girl and Do You Believe in the Devil, to shoot for a project in a language he hadn't even heard. The movie is set in X, a fictional village in the coastal region of Karnataka. It also features a track that featured as a theme song in the 1990s Kannada television soap Good as a Bhuta. We just won the movie. Yeah, we just won the movie. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೂವಿ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಹೊಸಬ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಸಿನಿಮಾಟೋಗ್ರಫಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಹಾಲಿವುಡ್ ಛಾಯಾಗ್ರಹಣ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಒಂದು ವರ್ಕ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಇಡೀ ಮೂವಿ ನಡೆದಿರೋದು ಒಂದು ಕಾಲ್ಪನಿಕ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಕೋಸ್ಟಲ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋದು. ಆ ಮೂವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಥೀಮ್ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದು ಕನ್ನಡ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇತ್ತು 1990s ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಗುಡ್ ಅದ ಭೂತ ಅಂತ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಮೂವಿ ಅಂತ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. I'll move on. X is two words. It's a variety of a popular citrus fruit which is grown exclusively in a region around a particular town in Bangalore rural district. This fruit enjoys strong market demands. Its sweet taste and flavor are considered to be better than those of other varieties in the market. This fruit species has faced a serious threat in the recent years due to near extinction because of construction and renovation of an establishment which is critical to the economy of Bangalore and the country likewise. The horticultural land on which the trees were growing were sold by farmers at high prices for this establishment's construction, and many trees which grew X was cut. The keyword in X is a name which you cannot overlook if you have been to this establishment which we have mentioned. We'll show it. So this is the image. You can either give the local term or if you're specific, tell the English term as well. And that you'll be seeing that part if you're going to this establishment.
So what have you planned there?
In the picture. Yeah, blank is that place which we told or anything we want, which we'll see while going to this establishment. That's not the fruit.
Okay, so the blank is the place name.
X has two words. One is the fruit, other one is something which you will see while going to this establishment. Blocking. Who else is blocking? Yeah, that's all we need. So look at the establishment, which is crucial to Bangalore and even the country's economy. What could it be? You guys can come closer if you want, but whatever is evident from behind as well. Yeah, look at construction and renovation of an establishment which needs very large spaces and people need to sell their horticultural land and Bangalore rural district. What could it be? I'll move on now. It is scientifically observed that a particular common change noticed in cooking is generally irreversible as further heating of a substance X breaks down the fat entirely, disrupting the emulsion and causing the water and proteins to separate and become white. However, in the popular Gavi Gangadhareshwara temple in Karnataka and Bangalore as well, wine is poured over the top of the shivling as Abhisheka. Interestingly, the reversible process of white turning into X is observed, which many believe to be a miracle. Hence, ideally the process that's being talked about here, if you tell what X and Y is, you get it. In ನಾವೇನೇನೋ ಅಡುಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪದಾರ್ಥ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಸಿ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ವಾಪಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗದೆ ಇರೋದು ಪದಾರ್ಥ ಇದು. ಆ ಪದಾರ್ಥ ಹಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಫ್ಯಾಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕರಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಮಲ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಭಿಷೇಕ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದು ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ವೈ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ವಿಚ್ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕಾಣಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಕಾಣಿಸೋದು. ಸೊ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೈ, ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಕನ್ವರ್ಷನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಗೆಟ್. I'll move on. You get it. If you get X and Y, you get what the process is. It's not it. During the Deepavali celebrations at Downing Street, Rishi Sunak's wife, Akshata Murthy, was spotted wearing a rather iconic necklace. The necklace had an X that is believed to possess immense magical strength and power. The X has a distinctive association with the Wadayar dynasty, hence hiding what was on her necklace. Okay. Rishi Sunak ಹೆಂಡತಿ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನೆಕ್ಲೆಸ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಆ ನೆಕ್ಲೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುಗೆ ಸಿಂಬಾಲಿಕಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪವರ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಆ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಒಡೆಯಾರ್ ಡೈನಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೋಲಿಕೆ ಇತ್ತು. ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಲೆಸ್? Move on. SSDW Studio is a Bangalore-based decor studio that recently launched a series of decor pieces as shown. We'll show the image. This particular series was inspired by a metal handicraft that originated during the 14th century under the patronage of Bahamani Sultans. Today, X is associated with a city which once used to be the seat of the Sultanate, and also what X is named after, IDX, another native art of Karnataka with a GI tag.
It's enough if you just give the name of the
One second. I told them.
Mitch.
So the entire term has a place in it.
Has a place, is it?
It takes inspiration.
Yeah, it takes inspiration from that.
But it's commonly known as just nose.
SSW Studio ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಕೋರೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟುಡಿಯೋ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಡೆಕೋರೇಷನ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಒಂದು ಮೆಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋ ಆರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ತರ ಇತ್ತು. ಬಹಮನಿ ಸುಲ್ತಾನ್ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅವ್ರ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಏನೇನು ಆರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಆರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ is associated. ಈಗ ಅದರದ್ದು ಸಿಟಿ ಒಂದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು GI ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಇದೆ. GI ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಾಗ್ರಫಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಶನ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಮೈಸೂರು ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ತರ. ಅಂಡ್ ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇರೋದು ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಮನಿ ಸುಲ್ತಾನ್ರ ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ which has the place in some form as well as the art.
ಇದು ಈ ಆರ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಆಪರೇಟಿವ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕ್ತಾನೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದಟ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಟಿಪಿಕಲಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್. ಈಗ ಆ ಜಾಗದ ಹೆಸರೇನು ಬೇಡ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
I'm telling the art itself.
Has that bit.
Yeah,
ಇದಿದೆ
that's all.
Use them to
Does anyone want it?
no, block.
The Oriental, this is a star mark question, so be careful. The Oriental Library of Mysore stands tall even as of today, preserving books and scriptures of old and new. Known for its rich cultural heritage, the library also contains the dry family manuscript of the popular X, a book that would revolutionize the knowledge of India's great past and is widely revered as a national treasure. So this library is known for all the old and new scriptures. It has a right family structure. We have an image which shows the chapters of the script as well. You can come read it if you want. Yeah. So these are the chapters in that script. You want that one? Oriental Library, ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿರೋದು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಳೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊಸ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೊಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ಭಾರತದ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ಗೆ ವೆರಿ ರೆವಲ್ಯೂಷನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥದ್ದು. So we'll move on.
ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ
Yeah. I'll move on. A mascot named Dash, featuring an elephant adorned in the Mysore Peta and draped in the traditional panche, has been introduced to symbolize the essence of Mysuru, with an aim to establish a distinct brand identity for the city, which is instantly recognizable on the global stage. We need the name of the mascot, which can be derived by connecting the image on the next slide by calling it lobby, say Puttu for Putana or something like that. We'll show the image. So this is the mascot. See what it is and associated with a pet name.
Is a blank indicative? Could you give blank length, something of that nature for us?
Yeah, it's 5-letter blank account. So you see what's there. Go through what the Kannada version of what it could be and associate one pet name to it. ಒಂದು ಮೈಸೂರು ಪೇಟ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿರೋ ಮ್ಯಾಸ್ಕಾಟ್ ಇದು. ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಇದೆಯೋ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಪ್ರಪಂಚಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಂಕ್ಟ್ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಇದೊಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಸ್ಕಾಟ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಮ್ಯಾಸ್ಕಾಟ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ನಾವು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು. ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ ಪೆಟ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕಡಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗ ಕಡಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪುಟ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಪುಟ್ಟಣ ಕಡಿತೀರ. ಆ ಥರ ಆ ಇಮೇಜ್ ನೋಡಿ ಯಾವ ತರ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ. Pet name is the mascot. Pet name is the mascot name. We just want that. Yeah. So we'll move on.
Okay. Sandeep Ishanya from Mysore has come up with XP using the technology developed at Nitte University. This is probably the first byproduct from this evergreen wine X, apart from the way it is more commonly used or consumed. This effort was taken up due to the lack of attention given despite being cultivated on 5 lakh acres of land in India. IDX. Just look at the image there, look at how it's shaped. And it's a very unusual flavor for a tea. Yeah, I got 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks. Okay, no clues. Okay, if anyone wants a Kannada explanation, Nitte University ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು group of students as a part of their research ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಅದೊಂದು ಟೀ ಫ್ಲೇವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಆ ನಿಟ್ಟೆ ಮೀನಾಕ್ಷಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಟೀ ಫ್ಲೇವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಅನ್ಯೂಜುವಲ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ ಟೀಗೆ ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕಂತ. ಸೊ ಅದ್ ಏನ್ ಫ್ಲೇವರ್ ಅದು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು. I got quite a few number of blocks, so I'm moving on to the next one. K.T. Acharya, a food historian of Karnataka, talks about a dish which is a modern version of a 10th century delicacy called kattogara, which combined a food staple with ghee, salt, and garlic. Another origin story claimed that kattogara was a typical lunch meal that was additionally flavored with cashews, dry coconut, mustard seeds, and cinnamon, which was served to the royals in Mysore Palace. Margot Cohen, writer for the Wall Street Journal, once wrote, "Comfort food gets a characteristically spicy Indian touch in Bangalore in the form of a hearty dish that features a tamarind tang and slow chili afterburn." While the true origin of this cult classic delicacy might not be traceable, and though many confuse it for another dish, everyone truly loves it, piping hot and a lot of veggies as we speak. Easy, I suppose so.
Next is heavy question.
Focus on the quoted words if it helps. Quoted sentences.
What is
Comfort food which gets a characteristically spicy Indian touch in Bangalore. Tamarind, mustard. Pretty obvious, I guess.
Samar, use this. On.
Okay. Moving on to the next question.
Yeah. They want it. Samartha. They want question in Kannada. Previous one.
ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ಫುಡ್ ಡೆಲಿಕಸಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೊಂದು ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅನ್ನೋಲ್ಲ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ತಿಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅದೊಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಬೈ ಮಾರ್ಗೋ ಕೋಹನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವಾಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ರೈಟರ್. ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೊಂದು ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಿಂದಾಗ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾಮ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂಚೂರು ಸ್ಪೈಸಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ತಿಂದ ಅಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂಚೂರು ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂಥರ ಅಸಿಡಿಟಿ ತರಾನು ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಒಂದೊಂದ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಬಿಸಿ ತಿಂದ್ರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋದು. ಅದೇನಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
What does veggies mean?
Veggies,
Consider to vegetarians.
Question keep quiet.
vegetables.
Keep quiet. Heavy question.
Yeah. Koti Chennaya is the first history-based Tulu movie based on Koti and Chennaya, the legendary Tulu heroes characterized in the Tulu epic of the same name. It is known for a popular and catchy song going by a repetitive name.
Michael.
Video is there in the next slide. Based on the video, ID which popular song pays homage to the shown video. There's a video. I guess that's all we need to know. So yeah, based on the video, ID which popular song pays homage to the
Wait, keep
song video.
speakers.
Yeah. It's a fairly recent song, like not recent, but most of our generation will know it. Yeah.
Any clues on this?
Yeah, and also it's a star mark question, please, not star mark. Kannada explanation. ಇದೊಂದು ತುಳು ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಮೂವಿ, ಕೋಟಿ ಚೆನ್ನ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ತುಳು ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಮೂವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಜೆಂಡರಿ ತುಳು ಟ್ವಿನ್ ಹೀರೋಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ನೇಮ್. I quickly go through this. ಆ ತುಳು ಮೂವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಚಿ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಸಾಂಗ್ ನ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವಾಗ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ದಟ್ ಪೇಸ್ ಹೊಮ್ಯಾಜ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ. ಅದು ಯಾವ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. Yeah, like South Indian song. It's a South Indian song. That's all I can say. It's a South Indian song. Yeah. Close block. Got so many blocks. Okay. In 1964, X led the 2-month agitation demanding the destruction of a 150-year-old British Raj era Senate of Pillar, marking the deaths of soldiers at the siege of Bangalore in 1791. In October of that year, the cenotaph was dismantled by the Bangalore City Corporation, and the statue of Kempegowda now stands in its place. X is celebrated by a majority of the youth population in Karnataka for his initiatives, which often become center for various comic pieces on the internet. IDX. Image there. The image is a fairly popular one, so I can know that. So, moving on to the next question. Dash is a 1999 Kannada thriller film written and directed by Upendra. The film explores 3 human emotions through the relationship between the main character and 3 heroines. It's said that Upendra named the film so aptly and hilariously with the thought that the movie title includes the name of the main characters of the film, namely Upendra himself, Prema, Damini, and Ravinathan, and hence pays homage to all of them and himself at the same time. The sequel was released 16 years later in 2015. Still in the bank. The blanks are not indicators, so don't count the.
So give a blank.
It's just a word. It's a 6-letter word. So that's all. Sorry, it's a 7-letter word. My bad. So I have quite a few number of blocks. Moving on. Shown in the image is a graphic novel paying homage to a famous Karnataka figure made by Amar Chitrakatha and Kirti Publishers. Simply ID this person. Also ID the blank name with which translates to adventurous brave lion in English literally. So yeah, image. People want one of your teammates can come and look at the picture. Look at.
This is a real life person, is it?
He is a real life person who.
Person and the blank.
Yeah, person and the blank.
It's 1 point for each blank or half?
It's half and half.
Block.
Okay, no because no. And there's a literal translation that's all. That should help. Okay, moving on to the next question. This is a star mark question. Chamaraja Wadeyar, the 10th son and successor Maharaja Krishnaraja Wadeyar the 4th, and earned great fame, and his kingdom was hailed as dash, it's a one word dash, by Gandhi, which literally translates to ruling a kingdom in the way a great god himself once did. Also paying homage to this flag is a Karnataka company that promotes organic and natural produce and organic students to support the livelihood of farmers and tribal wildcrafters across rural Karnataka. Hence, this company calls themselves the bridge between rural producers to the cities. This company's name hence becomes a portmanteau of this rural aspect and the blank. Hence, ID the blank and the company. And it's half and half. First is the blank, which that term literally means. Next is the company, it sounds very similar to the blank. Okay. I'll tell you if you get the first blank, second blank is straight. It's literally sounds the same with slight adjustment. It's a company which okay, yeah, okay.
Is this a start?
It is a start question. It's half and half.
First bit is correct. Which was a start question?
I will tell that now.
Is it a famous company, the latter bit, so that like, is it something you would have heard of or just some random company?
It is a famous start. It's not famous, but then if you're an agriculturist who follows startups related to agriculture, you will definitely know it. Okay, blog, next question.
Crazy.
Netrani Islands is a small island of India located in the Arabian Sea. It is off the coast of Karnataka and a few nautical miles away from Murdeshwara. The waters here have been perfect place to explore deep sea and scuba diving too. Recently, this island has been in the limelight after two famous Kannada personalities and had gone scuba diving there as part of something special they were working on. Ideally, these people or what they are working on. Like, I will accept both also. Like, you can either give us the people who are working there or what they are working on. There's an image of the island.
They are currently still working there, is it?
No, they're not. They're not. Okay, fine.
So one of the two is fine.
Yeah, one of the two is fine.
Slides in F. Will add up. Oh. It's fine, I'll tell you. That's why the ones who want the
Okay, moving on. Question number 19. Mysore University, back in the year 2011, started a new and rather innovative trend by completely banning the conventional and well-adorned use of X for the final year students. This was done in an effort to change the British legacy, considering how X is quite symbolic to showing someone's success and accomplishments in the sense of academia. Instead, X's were replaced with Y's, dropping no sense of achievement, all the while having a majestic and indigenous replacement to the same. ID X and Y. Yeah, I'm not saying anything else.
Rice pool ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ.
There are two parts of the question, half and half.
Thirty 33 into 75 मारे. 75 ना HP.
Moving on in 10 seconds.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪಿಚ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೊತ್ತೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಿದೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಹೊತ್ತೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಿದೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ
Next question.
I think
Nayar, Agga, Adda Padai, Kana Padai, round, the round wooden order, the translations of the same kind of words are all elements or equipment used in a traditional event native to a certain part of Karnataka. Massive event which celebrates this was recently held in Bengaluru and had heavy political backing. Its popularity and sudden surge in public interest among the non-native population in the state can be credited to an award-winning movie which opened their eyes to local culture and traditions. However, it also received its fair share of criticism for reasons which many people know. What am I talking about? It's a very specific one. Only those that storm. That event, like, it's a traditional event, just native to a certain part of Karnataka, name that event. Yeah. Go. This was the start question, so marks up.
What are the start questions? Can you just tell me the list again? 9, 13,
go on
13.
the roll back.
Yeah, on the rollback we will. Okay, so many have logged. So this was the last question. I'll do a quick rollback for people who might have missed a question who came late or those who want to recheck a question. It will be a quick rollback, so please bear with me. Okay, so 20 we just went over. 19. It's like X and Y, identify X and Y. It was a change. It was a change to a traditional practice which was followed. So yeah, Mysore University. Yeah, so Netrani Islands, ID the people or what they are working on. 17 is start. So, Chamarajavadia is talking to the squad as something, and there's a next part of the question is asking you to identify a small agricultural company's name which resembles that blank.
Stay on this image for a second.
Okay. This also has two parts. Like identify the famous personality which was there in this image and that shows name. Yeah, no. The novel's name and the person.
One last second, we'll just go back and just a second.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah. 15. Dash is a thriller film by Upendra and his team. So and so. It's a very easy one. I'm not saying.
This is 7 letters, right?
Yeah, 7 letters. 14. Identify this personality who was one of the main people responsible for seeing a statue of Kempegowda in the Bangalore City Corporation. Like dismantled by the Bangalore City Corporation. It's a very famous picture which came out quite recently only. You know it. 13 is starred. So yeah. It's a South Indian song.
So it's not a Kannada song.
It's a South Indian song.
But it's not a Kannada song.
It's for you to find out. Okay. Audio. Audio.
Get.
I'll tell you the video is not that helpful. Text is more helpful.
Samartha, I'm playing. From starting.
Go to the text.
More video. Speak.
Play the music.
Okay, one last time music. Slides. Laptop. Prelims questions.
Hey, do one thing. Do from this one. Connect this one.
What battery done?
I don't know.
That's it.
Experiment from this one.
Control P now. Go first.
Okay.
Star mark.
Okay, now the start question.
Control P madam. Control P madam. Duplicates
This is streaming.
email ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
Get your charger. Connect. Maybe. Stream is running. Text.
Okay, question 12. They're asking the thing that we found out here is that Karnataka delicacy which pretty sure everyone sitting in this hall would have had. So yeah. There's veggies and
Leave them.
tangerine.
Switch off your PC.
Yeah.
Where should I stop playing?
The native and
Oh yeah. Oh,
students
this is working. Then
coming up with a unusual flavor for a tea. What is this mascot called?
this light show again.
No. It is a 5-letter. You properly spell it. 5-letter word. Think of the characters in this poster. Think of the Kannada name for those characters and how you would lovingly call it. So yeah. That's exactly the name unit. Yeah. Question number 9, start question.
Any clues on this?
I mean, the image is a big clue. Focus on the chapters there. It's Indian history.
This is not an original Kannada.
It's not an original Kannada work, but it is the original manuscripts of that work is placed in this. Yeah. Question 8 is also a start one.
Just go to the text of 9 for just a second.
Okay, so there is this native art of Karnataka with a GI tag, which is which derives its name from a place in Karnataka. The images show how this art is. Question 7. Rishi Sunak's wife necklace. That's all you need to know. Common change, no other than cooking, irreversible, Gavi Ganavadi, Shiva temple. Okay. 5. So, yeah, you need to find out what this citrus fruit is. It's like only finding out the citrus fruit will give you half, but that first word needs to be there for a full. So if you're the establishment which is being talked about there, on the way to the establishment you cannot miss this that second image. Yeah. Question 4. Butterflies of Bill Baker, trap girl, do you believe in the
Go
devil?
to 5 for a second, not the image.
Okay. 5 seconds more. 9. Idea this famous movie. Focus on that. Alright, I'm not getting good. Question 3. Dash Samachara. It's a newspaper. It was the first of its kind. First newspaper published in Kannada. Vessel Mission Printing Press. The stones which are used, it's still there. It's not used obviously, but it's still there.
Just go to 3 for a second, just stay on 3 for a second. So right now also we
Right now, that place is still there. The stone used for making is still there. I just want that blank. What is its place? No, I can't give it. Okay. Balakrishna Adiga, renowned educationist, pioneering Vijay College. Why was he in the news again? Can I either describe it or give a very specific one would be better? Okay, first question. Popular service launched as collaborative effort, Amazon, Open Network, ARDU, enough close there.
But it doesn't specify maybe over.
So, yeah, volunteers, you can go collect sheets. Just before giving your sheets, make sure that you've written all the team members' name and at least one contact